Everybody, hey, and welcome to EA Play Live 2020 Reaction. This is going to be either really good or really bad, because, well, there's multiple things I want to see. I want to see a Mass Effect. I want to see Mass Effect Remaster on this gen consoles, on PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Or maybe on PS5, I don't know. That would be interesting to see. I definitely want hopefully some semblance of maybe a Titanfall 2. Maybe Star Wars. We're going to see more Squadrons today, which is going to be interesting. But I really also want to see more of, I want to see if they maybe have an idea for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2. I mean, I know it just came out last year, but it's going to be interesting. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. And also, we're gonna see Madden. Oh boy, Madden. And I bet you we're also gonna see The Sims. This is gonna be bad.
Hello and welcome everyone to EA Play 2020. We're happy that you're joining us today. Over the next 45 minutes or so, we've got so much for you, including creative, innovative, and really fun new games, and a lot of news to share.
Okay.
But before we get into the show, I'd like to take just a minute here. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to first responders, medical staff, and essential personnel. This has certainly been a challenging year.
Yes, it has.
From natural disasters like the bushfires in my home country to the devastating COVID-19 pandemic, these brave heroes are working to keep us safe and healthy at every turn.
Yes, sir.
I also want to thank our teams for their amazing dedication while working from home. What you've been able to achieve is nothing short of inspirational. We are also deeply thankful to all of you, our players. Even when we've had to stay physically apart, billions of you are using games to come together, to play, and do amazing things for each other.
Yep.
You've shown why this is truly the greatest form of entertainment on the planet. This is also a critical time for the movement to end racism and racial injustice in this world. Black lives matter, and there is much to be done to drive real and meaningful change. A couple of weeks ago, we shared some actions that Electronic Arts is taking. We will not rest on this. It's a long-term commitment. We're here for players of every color, background, religion, and personal preference. We will continue to build strong representation in our games, and we are focused on making our communities fun, inclusive, and positive places to play.
Good.
We also have real work to do to bring greater diversity into our company, and we are committed to doing that work. Today we're here because of the power of games. Games bring us together. They can make our lives better, they can teach us, they can provide escape and self-expression. And most of all, games can be fun. All of us at Electronic Arts believe in that, and it's why we're excited to get up every morning to make great experiences for all of you. So thanks for being here with us. And now, let's get into some games.
All right, let's do this. What he actually said is also very true.
What's up, everybody?
Greg
I'm
Miller.
Greg Miller, and welcome to EA Play.
All right.
We had an incredible show in LA planned for you. Huge stage, massive setup, these giant monitors. I was gonna fly in an X-Wing. I was gonna land the X-Wing on stage. I was gonna set off a bunch of fireworks. Then what? T-shirt cannon, bam, shooting out game consoles. Then Carol Baskin, some tigers. That last part was all me. Then, because of circumstances beyond our control, we had to come up with something a little different. Instead of LA, I'm in my hometown of San Francisco, but we still have the Tigers. What's that, Jan? No Tigers. So you lied. Oh, all right. I'm being told there are no Tigers, but whatever. We're still gonna bring you the EA Play you know and love. Huge surprises, big announcements, incredible reveals, and never-before-seen gameplay.
Let's do it.
Coming up over the next hour, we've got game reveals galore, trailers of new titles, some old favorites making a comeback, a look at a new way Star Wars fans can live out their greatest fantasies this year, plus a sneak peek at the future. Oh, and pay close attention.
The future of Star Wars?
Today, you could win one of thousands of Steam codes for more than a dozen great EA games on Steam. Throughout the show, keep an eye out for discreetly placed golden letters.
All right, what do you do?
Write them down as they appear, and at the end of the show, we'll tell you where you can enter that secret code for a chance to win free games on Steam. So don't go anywhere. Who am I kidding? None of us can leave our houses. But enough talking. Let's see
You know, I'm gonna
what's
try
up
this.
First, we're headed to the Outlands. That's right. It's Apex Legends time.
Oh, fucking course. Okay, they're starting out with Apex. Gonna announce a new season and a new character. This game is still going strong. I'm surprised. Apex Legends Season 5.
Hey Apex fans, the battle just keeps getting bigger. Thanks to you, Apex Legends is coming off its most
Look for the gold button, or
most
look for the
epic
gold
season yet,
letter.
and we're just getting
I can't
started.
see!
Season 4 saw more of you jumping into the fight than ever before, and you've kept that amazing momentum going forward, making Season 5 the biggest and best start to a season ever.
Took out an enemy. Hold on to your holograms.
We hope you've been enjoying
Damn.
Season 5, Fortune's Favor, which has seen the introduction of our latest legend, Loba, a major map change to Kings Canyon, rest in peace, Skulltown, an all-new ranked series, and a ton of quality of life updates.
Okay.
But it's about to get even better. Today, I'm here to tell you about what's coming next to Season 5 with our latest collection event, Lost Treasures. Take
Lost
a look.
Treasures. First look.
I might bury you here. No one will ever know. You'll just be gone.
Oh, shoot.
Adventurers, raiders, explorers. They risk everything in search of fame, fortune, and answers. Few find what they're looking for.
I mean, I don't play Apex Legends anymore, so this is really
They
isn't
might walk away with
that
lost
big of an
treasure.
idea. Dude, that mustache looks fake as hell.
I'll high-five you all when I see you. Mobile respawn beacon here.
My silences are firing again. Check yourself or wreck yourself.
Hey, thanks. I owe you one.
Guns? Who needs guns? I don't need guns.
I know what I'm looking for. I won't walk away without it.
Okay.
찾을 거야.
So this is like a treasure hunting kind of minigame, I guess. With other people, of course. Apex Legends Season 5, Fortune's Favor.
T, it's me. Be careful. He's watching you.
Lost Treasures collection event coming June 23rd.
As you just saw, the Lost Treasures collection event brings with it a ton of great content, including a new limited time mode, Armed and Dangerous Evolved. It's the return of a fan favorite, snipers and shotties only, but with a twist.
Sending out my decoy.
All armor is Evo armor, and we're removing all of the respawn beacons across the entire map. Don't worry though, you'll still be able to bring back your teammates with the help of a new item, the mobile respawn beacon.
So there's no respawn beacons, but
You'll
there
have one
are
of these in your
respawn
inventory at the
beacons.
start of each match, giving you the power to choose when, and more importantly, where you bring your teammates back into the battle. Lost Treasures also introduces a new town takeover, Crypto's Map Room,
Okay.
which gives players a closer look at what motivates this drone-wielding hacker. And of course, the Lost Treasures collection delivers a bunch of exclusive content you can earn by completing challenges.
Dude, that kind of
as
outfit
well
looks
as
really
all-new
cool.
event-exclusive cosmetic items,
Excuse me.
and the introduction of your boy Mirage's heirloom, which is fittingly a trophy of himself.
Excited to see you all in the ring. Don't worry, there's plenty of me's to go around. Ow.
And the best part is you don't have to wait that long. Lost Treasures drops on Tuesday, June 23rd.
Oh,
That's
cool.
not all, Apex fans. The battle is expanding. That's right. This fall, we're bringing Apex Legends to Steam. I know
Oh!
you're hoping, wondering, praying. So before you ask, yeah, crossplay is coming to Apex this fall.
Okay, cool.
It's been one of the biggest requests.
This fall!
And we're thrilled
Kinda
to
sucks.
finally deliver it to our fans.
Whatever.
What am I forgetting? Oh yeah, one last thing. Let's make it official.
And
We're
Nintendo
huge
Switch.
fans of Nintendo here at Respawn, and we are incredibly excited to be bringing Apex Legends to the Switch this fall. And we'll share more details in the months ahead.
Fair enough. Makes
So
sense.
that means you'll be able to squad up no matter where you and your friends prefer to play. Xbox,
Sorry, but who
PlayStation,
uses
Switch,
Origin? Please,
or on the
comment down below
PC
if you
via
use the
Origin
Origin
Steam.
engine.
We're throwing out a lifeline and healing the divide between the platforms. On behalf of the entire Apex team, we want to thank our incredible community. Your passion for the game is truly inspiring. We look forward to seeing you all in the arena. And don't forget, check out Lost Treasures on June 23rd.
Okay. I mean, I won't, but okay.
Oh man, that was amazing. I think I'm hyperbolic. I think I'm hypervent. I've had a really good time here.
Okay. Alright.
Sul, everyone.
Ah,
One
shit.
thing I admire about Apex Legends is its commitment to having such a diverse range
You're
of
talking about
characters.
this
At The
Legend.
Sims, we've
You're
always
talking about
believed
Apex,
representation and
but
diversity
you're
in games is
about to talk about The
critically
Sims.
important.
Please make it
Perhaps
Sims
now
5
more than ever.
MMO.
It's difficult to put into words just how meaningful it can be to see yourself reflected in the games you play. So, here to tell you in their own words are a few members of our Sims community.
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
Harry Potter? No, I'm
It
kidding.
feels empowering, actually, and very moving.
It really taught me a lot. The importance of just like keeping relationships good with people.
It's probably like the only place where I was open.
They get to see my personality first before seeing my disability, I guess you could say.
I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
First realized that I was trans, and I was like praying to God to undo it. I have this world where I can express myself and be myself.
Where I come from, who I am, the color of my skin, you know, who I'm attracted to, let any of that get in the way. It was no barriers.
No matter where I was or what I was going through, I had my safe place. This is plausible. This is a future you can have.
It was almost like I was peeking into the future, and I didn't know it at the time, but it gave me hope.
It gave me a sense of hope that I could build a life that looked like that.
The Sims is almost like a utopia of what I hope our world eventually becomes.
As I got more comfortable with my character in the game, I got more comfortable with myself.
I play to build me.
I play to express myself.
I play to make a difference.
I play to feel good about myself.
I play to have confidence.
To have me time.
Fuel my creativity.
It's more than just a game. It's creating your life.
Life. Life without fear. Life without judgment. Life without hate. The Sims.
As you just saw, there
Okay.
are so many reasons why I am proud to be part of the Sims global community. We want the Sims to be a place of unity and hope, a place where you can be your authentic self and build your vision for our shared world, a place to imagine what's possible. To our Simmers, thank you for everything you've done
Simmers?
to make your communities, virtual and real, a better place. Now, I know some of you tuned in hoping for some Sims news, and we'll have plenty to share as the summer goes on, but we do have one announcement for you.
Sims 5.
We'll be welcoming players on a whole new platform as The Sims 4 arrives on Steam today. Take a look.
Why is everything going to Steam? Persona 4 Golden went on Steam, Apex is going on Steam, and now Sims 4? Everything's going to Steam! And also, I want Sims 5 to be an MMO. Not like World of Warcraft or anything. I mean, like, just have it like online where you can play with your friends. Like, that'd be kind of cute. Fucking. Okay. Sims 4, Steam.
Hey everyone, Alex here from the social team, and joining me today from our
Anthem.
community team is Freeman.
Hey folks, yes, we're here to tell you that it's not
Battlefield?
just The Sims 4 arriving on Steam today.
Battlefield.
5 more great EA games, including Titanfall 2, A Way Out, and Dead Space 3. Are all
Wait,
available
what?
Right this second.
And when EA Access arrives on Steam this fall, You can get all those great titles and a ton more with
Dead Space 3 is arriving on
also
Steam.
Expect to see our new releases on Steam too. One of the first arrived just a short while ago with full mod support via Steamworks.
The critics love it, and we know you will too. This is Command & Conquer Remastered.
Okay, so you're gonna remaster Command & Conquer. What about Dead Space? What about Mass Effect? Come on, guys.
Welcome back, Commander.
And Steam isn't the only platform getting some love. We'll be bringing games to more platforms than ever.
You can expect 7 new games coming to Switch in the next 12 months, including Burnout Paradise coming tomorrow and Apex Legends later this year.
Okay,
And
they
we're bringing
have not
crossplay to many
stopped
of your
talking about
favorite games,
Apex.
too, starting with Need for Speed Heat and continuing with some new titles being revealed later in the show.
It's all about giving you the freedom to play what you want, where you want, and with who you want. It's about playing together.
Absolutely. Now, let's reveal some more games. Over to you, Greg.
Greg Miller.
Quick reminder to keep an eye out for those special golden letters hidden throughout the show. They could appear anywhere, and I mean anywhere, so keep your eyes open. Write the letters down as they appear, and once you've got the full code, you'll be able to enter for a chance to win one of more than a dozen great games on Steam. So stay tuned and find out where to enter the code at the end of the show. Now, if you follow my content at all, then you know there's nothing I love more than buffalo wings and discovering inventive new games. Well, I don't have any buffalo wings, but I do have something just as tasty. Over the past couple of years, EA has partnered with the amazing studios like Hazelight and Zoink to give us such creative titles as A Way Out and Faye. Here to explain
A Way
how
Out.
they do
Oh,
it
I'm
are
so
a few
excited.
of the talented developers working on the next wave of EA originals.
Oh, please. A Way Out 2 or something. Please. A Way Out was so much fun.
Sometimes you just have this great idea of a game, but it can be really hard to do it on your own.
We wanted space for our studio's creativity to flow free, so that we could try unconventional approaches to solving new ideas.
There are times where you've got to break past your own sort of mental blocks, even if that meant building a whole new kind of game engine.
We get to do the game we want to do. Nothing, and I mean nothing, comes into the game if it doesn't follow the vision.
We can really push our ideas further and bigger than we first imagined.
Let's find that magic.
Unravel. So are they gonna show off they were EA originals, or were they just talking about?
And now for a deeper dive into what these developers are working on, we turn our spotlight on 3 studios. Up first is Hazelight and their mild-mannered, quiet leader, Joseph Ferris.
I love Joseph Ferris. I remember him at the Game Awards a few years back when he announced A Way Out. He said, "Fuck you, Tonys."
There are passionate people, there are crazy people, and there's me. Okay, can you swear here? Can you swear? Okay. The Oscars.
Fuck the Oscars.
No apologies there. Yeah, I know I'm cocky. I can't help it, man. I was born in Beirut, 1977. I lived there 10 years. There was civil war, and there was a lot of bad stuff happening there. We tried to move 5 times to Sweden. The 5th time they let us in. And that's lucky for Sweden, because I've given Sweden a lot, you know. My 3rd movie, Zozo, it's basically about my life when I came to Sweden when I was young. I've done 5 feature movies, and now I've done 3 games. And it's way hard to make a game.
Oh, he's a
It's almost
director?
like
I thought he was
have
the game
control of the
director,
pacing of the
not a
story,
movie
While
director.
the movies is being paced for you. In video games, there's so much to be explored from a storytelling perspective because of the interactivity. There are some studios out there that are making games that have good stories, but they pretty much have one mechanic they like reuse all the time. The designers and the story writers are kind of like doing two different games. That's why I founded Hazelight, to keep pushing the boundaries of what is possible in games. That's what game number 3 from Hazelight is all about. And action. The new game, It Takes Two, is a co-op action-adventure platformer that will blow your f***ing mind away. The story starts out with a small family. Cody, May, that's the parents, and then Rose, the little daughter. So Cody and May are about to separate. Rose doesn't want them to divorce, so she creates 2 dolls out of wood and clay, and these dolls magically come alive and actually controls both Cody and May. And you could say you're almost controlling their emotions. You're almost playing their emotions.
This could be
There's
interesting.
even levels where we're actually making a mechanic for their emotions. So again, marrying the story and the mechanics. And I think for the players, that's gonna feel very new, different, and unique.
That
They
can be
haven't
really
played anything
cool.
like this before. It Takes Two is a crazy roller coaster ride that doesn't really have an ending. It has an ending, but that ending is that the roller coaster crashes and you fly into the sky and get up into space, and when you're in space you're like, what the f am I doing up here? And then maybe you get back to Earth again. That's the best way to describe It Takes Two, actually.
I'm excited. Coming 2021. I can't wait. That actually looks good.
That was the best way to describe it. All right, Joseph, we love you so much. Thank you. Keep it up over there. The Oscars. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep this originals train.
So every time
rolling.
Greg
And
Miller
let's get
comes on,
swinging.
it's gonna have a
Of course, I'm
golden
fan
letter.
of both their delicious red gummy fish and their video games. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Klaus and Olaf from Zoink Games.
Zoink Games. What do we got?
Thanks, Greg. Welcome to Gothenburg and, well, my home. Unfortunately, I didn't bring you any Swedish fish, but we do have some exciting news for you about our latest game. At Zoink, we've always been driven by love of rich visual storytelling and creating strange worlds that people can escape to. The weirder, the better, and I think my friend Olaf would agree.
Yeah, absolutely. And for our next game, though, we wanted to try something a little darker.
Who
something
made?
Out of a gothic fairy tale. What started with a mood and
who
some
made
paintings grew
Little
into
Nightmares?
this eerie, strange world.
Because this reminds me a lot of Little Nightmares.
Beautiful, twisted dream, and that's the world of random.
Lost and Random is the story of Even, a little girl with a big heart and an even bigger temper. After a horrible event that changes her life, she embarks on a dangerous journey through the world of random. But fortunately, she's not alone. Just like I have Olaf, Even also has a crazy little weird friend thing with her.
Along her journey, Even discovers Dicey, a playful, loyal, almost puppy-like dice companion that gives her the power to really change things in the Kingdom of Random.
Kingdom of Random?
Despite the name, in Even's world, randomness is feared, and the dark force controls every aspect of life, from where you live to how you act or what your favorite color is. It's a coming-of-age story set against the backdrop of a mysterious world, but it holds a modern message that's really relevant to our world right now.
I think we can all relate to the desire to try and control the chaos around us. With Dicey's help, though, Even learns the power in doing just the opposite. Embrace the randomness, accept the uncertainties in life, and you'll be surprised how far it takes you.
Imagine if you could change the course of life with the roll of a dice. What would you do?
So
Play it safe
Nintendo,
or
do you want to
trust
come in
yourself
here
and
and
take a
just
chance?
destroy E3?
Can't wait for you to play and find out.
Destroy
We're still a long
Microsoft,
ways
destroy
from launch,
PlayStation
but
and
we hope you'll
EA's
join
both
Even
press
and Dicey
conferences.
on their journey next year. Until then, please enjoy this first look at
PlayStation 1
Lost and
E3 for
Random.
me, so.
Welcome to Random.
I'll give it up to the Swedish game developers know how to make weird fucking games.
The world of random bends with the roll of one dice. A dice that has ruled this kingdom
Excuse me.
for generations.
This game looks great.
Of people just
Looks like claymation.
But what if I told you there is another dice with the power to change everything? Now, my friend, it's your turn to roll, to play the odds, and break the curse of random.
you can't have the sweet without the sour.
No, Dicey. They should be scared of us. Right?
Lost in Random.
Really cool. That's a look at Lost in Random in Man. Embracing randomness. I feel like I live that every day of my life. Ah! Do you know I was going to do that? You didn't know that.
Shut up,
Dicey's my
Craig.
spirit animal.
God
The
damn
game's out
it.
next year. But for something that's blasting off a whole lot sooner, take it away, Kevin Franklin.
Kevin Franklin. Name sounds familiar.
At Final Strike Games, our team
Never
of
mind.
experienced industry veterans have worked on incredible multiplayer franchises. We are passionately focused on making great multiplayer games. That's why I am incredibly excited to announce that we have partnered with the talented team at EA to release our first ever title, Rocket Arena. As you'll see, we stay loyal to the name of the game. It's a rockets-only shooter that allows players to get into the action quickly and stay in the fight. We wanted Rocket Arena to be an awesome, competitive experience to play with friends. I think you're going to love what we've got in store for you. Here is the all-new trailer of Rocket Arena. Enjoy.
Rocket Arena.
Rockets away!
Let's kick this into gear. The trophy will soon be mine.
So is it like an RP? It's like a Rocket Battle Royale or a Rocket Team Deathmatch kind of game?
Ever wondered why life is so good on Crater? Sure, we've got the beautiful beaches.
Cannonball!
Quality public transportation. And exotic destinations. Another victory! The people are courteous and friendly.
Jolly good for me.
And always happy to help their fellow citizens. Are you leaving already? But the real reason life is so good? We've got rockets.
That was kind of cringe. It's got explosive heroes.
Let's hit the trail.
It's got dynamic jumping. But most importantly, it's got rockets. What the fuck is this game? Thrilling 3v... Oh, it's a 3v3. So it's a deathmatch. Epic knockouts.
Talk about razzle-dazzle.
Signature abilities.
Turn your back on the water.
Devastating combos.
I got speed to spare.
Welcome to a world
I'm here to rock it.
fueled by rockets. Rocket Arena. It's coming to Steam, PS4, and Xbox One.
So as you just saw, rockets are obviously awesome to blast all over the place. But in order to come out on top, there's a lot to master.
I mean, it looks kind of
You'll
fun.
have a range of rocket-powered abilities to blast opponents out of the arena, and an arsenal of evasive moves. Rocket jump, rocket climb, and dodge to avoid getting knocked out yourself. Don't worry though, you're never out of the action for long. Even when you're out, you'll fly right back into the fray.
Okay, so it's like a
You'll
live
also be
system.
able to really customize your own unique look and playstyle. Each of the 10 heroes available at launch have their own rocket-powered abilities. And as you play, you'll discover items that allow you to further refine each of your heroes' playstyles. Plus, every character
Like-
has 100
I
levels
like
of
the guy with the
progression.
sword. I also like
and
this
unlock
guy.
new cosmetics and rewards. All
Pre-order
that
to
and
get
much
gold and
more
silver
when Rocket
skins.
Arena arrives on July 14th.
That's actually soon.
And there's plenty more content to come in our first season, which begins just 2 weeks after launch on July 28th, and brings with it a blast pass and a ton of free
Oh
content,
God, the blast
including
pass.
new maps, in-game events, and a new playable character. Rocket Arena is a game meant to be played with friends, regardless of platform. That's why we're thrilled to announce cross-play support right from the start.
Okay, cool.
So grab your friends, regardless of their platform, and get ready to blast off with Rocket Arena on July 14th on PlayStation, Xbox, Origin, and Steam. And we'll be sharing more gameplay right after the show with the help of some great content creators. So check us out on YouTube at the link below.
Okay.
See you in the arena.
Wow, that looks great. And hopefully you've all been keeping track of the golden letters hidden throughout the show.
Oh my God.
And nearly cracked the code. Here's a hint. It's not Kanye. Keep an eye out for the last couple of letters, and then at the end of the show, we'll reveal where you need to go to enter the code at a chance to win.
They're not even. They like it's so subtle. It's not subtle, but I mean it's Greg Miller, who is obviously
kind of battle. The
Rocket
real
League.
reason I didn't get any sleep last night, and if you thought you heard sleigh bells, that's because it might as well be Christmas in June. It's finally time to talk Star Wars.
Yes!
Squadrons.
Here we go.
I promise you, we are going to get a first look at some brand new gameplay in just a moment. But first,
Let's
for
rewatch
anyone
the
who
trailer.
doesn't fully grasp why I'm so excited, earlier this week, EA and Lucasfilm dropped a trailer that literally gave me all the feels, chills, joy,
They had no
excitement,
choice.
and then more chills on top of that. Take a look.
They had no choice but to drop this trailer because it got leaked.
Seize that moment.
So, okay, so I already reacted to this on Monday when I uploaded my reaction video. But I guess I can discuss this a little bit more. I honestly, I noticed Wedge was there. I'm pretty sure that's the name was Wedge. I forget. I haven't seen the Star Wars movies in a little bit. Wedge on the. So this takes place before Episode 4, I think. But this is still kind of cool. I'm excited to see like what the story's gonna be like. If it's gonna be like, you know, Star Wars Squadrons. Pilots Wanted. Launching to October 2nd, 2020.
Wow. The 8-year-old in all of us is celebrating and excited. The 37-year-old man on this couch is excited. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second year in a row, I have the honor and privilege of helping introduce a new Star Wars title. And here, to put the hype in hyperdrive, is none other than Motive's creative director, Ian Frazier. Hello, Ian!
Hey, Greg, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Happy to actually get to show this to people.
I bet.
He's
Now,
got some
in the
shadow
copious
troopers
notes I
in
have on you, I'm
Rebel.
told you are quite the Star Wars fan and have been a long time. How long have you liked Star Wars?
I've been a Star Wars fan for pretty much my whole life. I don't even remember the first time I saw the movies. And as a kid, there was a lot of different parts of Star
the
Wars. I
Solo
loved.
DVD in the
One of them
background?
was being a pilot, that idea of climbing into an X-Wing or a TIE fighter. So, you know, I played all the flight
Star Wars
games
Jedi
in the
Fallen
90s,
Order art
and I got
book,
pretty
Star Wars
obsessive
the Visual
about them.
Encyclopedia.
Pause, meticulously draw the insides of the cockpits and stuff. And actually, I dug up some of those drawings from my parents' attic over the holidays.
We're showing them right now to the world. This strikes me as above and beyond the normal level of Star Wars fandom.
I think at Motive you'll find that quite a few people have that level of Star Wars fandom. When we started this project, I talked to a lot of people as they joined the team, and a lot of them had similar kinds of stories of things they'd done as kids. One of them even built a functional cockpit in his garage.
Wow, that's fandom on another level. How do you guys go from being a fan, drawing what you see in the game, or building a cockpit in your garage, to actually making this game?
Well, I think that fandom, just love of Star Wars, has provided a really good foundation for us. But on top of that, of course, the team at Motive got a lot of experience working with Star Wars when they worked on Battlefront 2. And when Battlefront 2
Show up
wrapped
Battlefront 3, you
there was a really
cowards.
small group of us that were really into particularly the pilot experience in Star Wars. And we wanted to make something new, something that really went all in on that part of the fantasy. And so we did kind of a grassroots initiative, or started a little passion project, and that ramped up into eventually what is the game we're going to show you today.
You talk about, you know, your passion for this, your nostalgia for Star Wars flight games of the past. How do you honor that but make something brand new?
It's been interesting. You know, we're trying to kind of pull from that spiritual heritage of many different games in that time period. At the same time, we want to do something that feels fresh and new for fans today. And so what we've tried to look at is sort of the spiritual core of what I think are the best of the Star Wars flight games of the past. And what they did that I love is that they made that part of the universe real. The level of depth and detail that they show in the ships, the way that you
So,
control
like,
them,
I'm assuming
is
he's
something
talking
that
about
I remember
Star Wars
fondly from
Rogue
my childhood.
Squadrons? I
It's
never
something
played that
we're trying
because
to
I only
do
got
very
Star
much
Wars
with
recently,
Squadrons.
so...
You know, in real life, being a pilot is hard. It takes skill. And that's something that you'll see throughout the game.
Shit.
As you start off playing, it's pretty straightforward. Fly around, shoot your lasers. But as you get deeper into it, you start learning how to divert energy from your lasers to your
This is cool.
How to
This
shift
is
your shields
cool.
from the front to the back to cover your butt in a dogfight. Or at the higher levels of skill, you can do really crazy stuff. Like you can boost your engines, fly ahead, cut them off, whip around 180 and shoot a missile off your own tail while drifting backwards. Like real ace pilot stuff. And that's really where we have a lot of fun with the game.
That's level of Poe Dameron.
I want to learn how to do that. I understand the nuts and bolts of how to play it. Is there a single-player story? Is there a multiplayer mode? What are we getting into?
It's actually some of both. So the game starts with a brand new single-player story, takes place a little bit after Return of the Jedi, and it has
Return of the Jedi. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Approach to it. So when the game starts, you're going to create two pilots. You create a New Republic pilot and an Imperial pilot, and you're going to alternate between their perspectives, mission to mission, over the course of the story.
Okay.
You're gonna meet a diverse cast of characters along the way.
Figured you would make two characters.
Now, when you're done with that story and you've played maybe a bit in the practice range, you say, hey, I want to try multiplayer. We want to make it really easy for you to hop online with your friends and play competitive space battles at that point.
I'm down.
And so we've done a lot to try to reduce the barriers, to make it as easy as possible for you to play with your friends. And so I'm happy to say we fully support cross-play. You could be on PS4, Xbox One, PC. You could be playing on a traditional display or in VR, which... Fun fact, the entire game supports VR from beginning
VR support, yes!
Regardless of how you're playing, which platform, they can all play together. Just hook up with your friend, connect, have an awesome space battle.
You just Death Starred my mind, man. Like, that's awesome. That is, the big question, when can people actually play it?
Buying this shit day
Star Wars
one.
Squadrons is coming out on October 2nd.
Okay, not too long at all. I was worried about you. I thought you were going to leave me on a teaser there. You didn't. You actually delivered. I appreciate that.
You saw the trailer.
Ask I have, on behalf of everybody watching, I'm sure, who came here for one specific reason, can we see some new gameplay of it? Can we see any gameplay of it?
Absolutely. I kind of figured you might want to. On behalf of everyone at Motive and the team at Lucasfilm, I am very happy to show you the world's first look at gameplay of Star Wars Squadrons.
Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got, Star Wars. EA and Motive. Don't fucking buffer on me, you pieces of shit. Star Wars Squadrons.
The second Death Star is gone, but the Imperial fleet is still a threat. Vanguard Squadron, let's make history.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Finish those Vanguard scum!
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Earn your wings in a single-player story spanning 2 factions.
All stations, fire on that ship!
And master multiplayer battles as a squadron of 5.
I'm so hyped.
With
5.
the option to play the entire game in VR.
Oh, yes!
It's the definitive Star Wars pilot experience.
Come on!
Single
You'll
player.
begin your career in a single-player story.
Okay.
Welcome to Titan Squadron.
Where you'll play as 2 combat pilots, flying for both the Empire and the New Republic. You'll experience this world through your cockpit. The instrumentation in front of you provides critical feedback about power management, targeting, and shields.
Okay.
With a squadron of diverse characters at your side, prove your skills on increasingly challenging missions.
Hello, Vanguard. Welcome to the Nadiri dockyards.
One of my spies has linked the attacks with the New Republic Starhawk project.
The story of the 2 pilots you play
Stick together.
will shape the balance of power in the galaxy.
Get ready!
Let him have it.
There's no crosshair. I
To
think
take
that's for the
fight
benefit of the
online, you'll need flight time with all 8 ships. Fighters are the
TIE
most
fighters and
flexible
X-Wing.
versatile, able to handle any situation.
Interceptors.
Interceptors are fast
And
and
A-wing.
highly maneuverable.
Let's get him.
Ideal for hunting down your opponent's starfighters.
That was kind of fun!
Support
Supports.
ships can keep allies safe and stocked up, as well as disrupting enemy fighters.
Light him up! Nice.
Bombers
The
are
bomber.
the heavy hitters, able to deal devastating damage to enemy flagships and starfighters.
But if you've got a preferred component and need something customized, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Unlock everything you need to customize your pilot and starfighters simply by playing the game. From cosmetics to an arsenal of over 50 components that alter how your ships fly, fight, and survive.
Okay.
They're on you. I'll deal with it.
You can dramatically change your loadout depending on your squadron's strategy. Finally got him. This will be critical in Star Wars Squadron's multiplayer modes. First up,
Dogfight.
Dogfights. This is an all-out 5v5 battle.
That was the best.
Fine-tune your loadouts to work as a team.
Moving in on the enemy.
Utilize components like tractor beams, turrets, and mines to slow down your opponents or set up your squad mates for the kill.
Rebels unmarked.
For teams looking for an even greater challenge, it's time to prove yourself in Star Wars Squadron's signature mode,
Fleet Battles.
Fleet battles are multi-stage conflicts.
Okay.
Whether playing solo or with friends, you'll have the option to compete against other players or AI as a squadron of 5.
Don't worry, I got him for you.
Meet your team in the social hub to solidify strategy.
That's
coordinate
so
loadouts,
cool.
And prepare for takeoff. First, push the front line by winning the dogfight in the center of the map. Next, attack or defend 2 medium-sized capital ships.
So this is like capital supremacy, I think.
We've lost our capital ships.
And finally, the ultimate goal.
Like take your fight to the ground, fight on the ship, push back a wave of some enemies, and then you take out the main command ship.
At each phase, your squadron either pushes the line forward or falls back to defend.
Keep our flagships safe.
It's your squadron's choice of how to play. Speedy, unrelenting assaults.
Stay together, strike quickly.
Stealth and subversion.
Jamming the enemy. Sensors can't spot you.
Or brutal bombardment.
That ship is vulnerable. Take your shot.
We need to hurry.
A unified squadron is the key to victory.
I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Let's make this count.
This is Star Wars Squadrons. Join the galaxy's finest and make your mark.
Pilots wanted.
Are the hope of this galaxy.
Launching October 2nd, 2020. VR gameplay not available on all platforms. Game engine footage. Okay.
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Lamar Jackson. I'm excited to be a part of the EA Sports family and to be you guys' new man cover athlete. I can't wait to show you guys what we have in store for you this season. This is EA Sports Next Level.
Next gen world premiere. Madden, of course, they're ending it with Madden 21.
You feel that burst of speed?
It's like I'm lightning. In that moment, I'm untouchable.
So I think this is the final game that they're showing off. Oh, they're also showing off FIFA.
Not afraid to hit.
Okay. So, I think this is what they're ending off with. From what I've seen, it's basically... it is basically what I was expecting. I was expecting them to show off Madden. I was expecting them to show off FIFA. I was expecting them to show off something Apex and something of The Sims. And maybe some more indie titles. But other than that, Rocket game looks cool. Rocket Arena looks cool. Apex Season 5, that new event, looks kind of fun. It could be fun. And Star Wars Squadrons is definitely a day one buy because of VR support. I love VR. I have a PlayStation VR. I'm buying that day one, and I'm excited to try it out and see what's up with that.
I feel football in my heart.
But definitely, I don't know. I was expecting them to also announce Mass Effect Remaster Collection and also Dead Space, because Dead Space is one of my favorite horror games. So I would love to see Dead Space come in there, but no, it's only on fucking PC, which makes no sense. Or who knows? They could be making room for Dead Space 4. So I don't know. I'm excited to see what kind of stuff they have going on there.
EA Sports.
Next level sports.
Now, that's a lot to look forward to, but there's more. Here to tell us about the future of gaming is EA's Chief Studio Officer, Laura Miele.
Thanks, Greg, and thanks, Lamar. Welcome to the EA Sports family. There are great things to come from EA Sports for all of you, and that's just the beginning. As you've seen throughout the show today, our electronic artists are working hard to bring you more of the games that you want to play. Games like Star Wars Squadrons, Apex Legends, and Command & Conquer.
Oh yeah, and Command & Conquer.
All exist because of you.
That made me upset because I was like, you're
voices are
remastering
heard
Command
and
& Conquer,
you're
but
acting
you're
on
not
your feedback.
remastering anything
Now,
else.
we've talked a lot about all the exciting games you'll be playing this year, but our studios are working even further out.
Yeah,
creating
for
new
next year.
experiences, new stories, new gameplay, all enabled by new console technology. And we're so excited about what's to come, we don't want to wait until next June to share what the teams are working on.
Are you hosting like an event? Like, what are
Generation
you-
shifts are an opportunity to push beyond the boundaries of gaming as we know it today. And this time is no different. Our studios are taking their crazy ambitious ideas and making them real. Criterion is known for how their games feel. From superior physics to nuanced details of gameplay, this team hand curates the moment-to-moment
I
experience.
mean, it looks good. It's a video game. I
And
get
with
it.
the new consoles this year, there will be a seamless immersion which will get you into the race in a matter of seconds.
Okay, well,
BioWare imagines and creates worlds where you become the hero of your own story. And we're using this next generation of technology to make those fantasy worlds your
BioWare.
reality.
Tease of
For
the new
every
Mass
console
Effect,
generation,
or maybe the new
DICE
Dragon
sets
Age.
the bar for excellence in audio and visual presentation. We are creating epic battles at a scale and fidelity unlike anything you've experienced
A new
before.
Battlefield.
At Motive, we are working on a highly ambitious and innovative new game.
Wait,
that puts the
maybe that's
power and
Battlefield World War
creativity
II?
in your hands.
Because that was like
And
they
it's an
had like
experience that would have been impossible
they
without
didn't have
next-gen
like
technology.
normal like today's standard guns.
This is just the beginning of the things we are working on, and there is so much more to come. The future of EA Studios is not just about new technology. It's about you, your voices, your ideas. We want to be where you come to play. We want to make games for everyone. So please keep giving us your feedback, and let's build the future together. On behalf of all
Stop
of our
putting loot
studios,
boxes
thank
in
you for
video
joining us
games.
today. But before we sign off, there's just one more game we would love to share. Cousin Darren, over to you.
What game is it?
Thank you. So the moment is here. We finally get to say,
We're back! We're doing it! Skate's happening.
Skate! Yes, Skate!
Secretly got together. It's the beginning. The skate evolution continues.
we've been
Skate
waiting
4!
years, honestly,
Yes!
to make the right game at the right time with the right idea, and really, really pleased to say that we're here. It is really early, but it takes a little while to find Cuz or wake him up.
Dude, harsh. Still, we've got a long way to go, but we're stoked, and this is just the beginning.
And seriously, we really can't wait to bring you guys in and have you be a part of it with us.
We want to thank you for your passion, your patience, and all the support that you've shown, us to get to this
I saw a
point.
lot of like Skate 3 gameplay, and my cousin had Skate 3, and we played that a lot. We just played the game mode where we destroyed our corpses. That was funny as hell.
Skate changed my life. Thank you so much. Skate forever.
I'm excited for Skate.
Guys, we did it. We brought back Skate. Thank you to EA. Thank you to Cuz. Thank you to Darren. Thank you to you. Thank you to me. I can't believe that I'm so happy and my heart rate. Is this what exercise feels like? Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe it. Before we go, because I love you guys, here are the last letters of the secret code. If you think you've got the complete code, go to player.gg/EA and enter for a chance to win one of thousands of free games sponsored by player.gg. You can find the official rules and everything else over at player.gg/EA. Now, this has been an
gotta
amazing
choose your game.
experience, an amazing opportunity for all of us all over the world to come together and celebrate gaming. Thank you for being part of EA
I don't like any of these games,
Until
so I
next
guess
time,
Mass
I'll see
Effect
you online,
Andromeda.
and it's been my pleasure to serve you.
All in all, they showed a lot of cool looking games. I'm excited to try them out. But EA, they've always had a sour spot, but this year wasn't too bad. I mean, it was pretty bad and could be memed a lot because of Greg Miller, but in all honesty, it actually wasn't too bad of a conference. I don't know, but I want to know what you guys think. Why don't you get me a discussion started on Twitter on @MatthewJGray, and also in the comments down below. I honestly want to know what you guys thought. Hopefully this will be going up soon. But don't worry. Starting tomorrow is The Last of Us Part 2. I'll be recording 5 episodes, and they will be going up. You know, they will be going up and up. You know how it is. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and have a wonderful day.